Jackson Irvine is really critical in midfield, and particularly I think the partnership with Aidan O'Neill. If those two players are fit come World Cup, I'd be extremely surprised if they don't line up for the first game. When it's the period in the first half, we had 15 to 20 minutes where the Australians looked good. I think it was when these two players were combining in midfield and they were actually able to turn and then progress the ball forward. I think without Jackson Irvine in the squad for the last couple of windows, way too often that midfield two just got way too used to passing the ball backwards and not actually trying to progress the ball in those areas. And I understand that going in as a two, they're often coming up against a midfield three, and their job is, basically not to lose that area too badly, because if we're not losing an area where we're a player down, we should have overloads in other parts of the field. But if we can stretch and use those wide areas, use the wing backs, and then have Irvine and O'Neill in the midfield ready to turn once or twice, maybe 3 times in a half, and provide that moment of difference from the usual thing, I think that's when Australia look really good and we can actually cut teams apart.
O'Neill and also Irvine really in that central midfield position, just being extremely reliable. I think the biggest thing is that we do like to play out into the wider areas as well, but there's an equal amount of kind of leadership there, and I think just a general ability to be able to be quite diverse depending on the opposition and how they're setting up as well.